a question oftenly asked in the NFL community, and that is, who is the GOAT? And today, I have finally solved your answer. Now, for our first runner-up, let's give an applause for Drew Brees. And I mean, man, what a career. I mean, this guy has thrown for over 300 yards in 120 games. He has a 67.6 passer rating, which means he's completed 6,867 passes out of 10,161, which is really impressive when you break it down. He's thrown for over 7,000 yards with 77,416 yards. He's thrown for 547 touchdowns. His passer rating is a 98.4, and let's add on that Super Bowl victory with the Saints. He also appears in the top 5 in all-time QB stats, which is really impressive. This dude had an amazing career, and news just came out, as of recording today. He said that he probably had 3 more years if his arm didn't get injured. And, there's a what if for those 3 more years. Obviously, I'm pretty sure it was in the 2018 season, they were projected to go to the Super Bowl. I feel like they got cheated in that Rams game during the NFC Championship. But man, what an amazing career. If he had 3 more years on his career, he could have added another Super Bowl win to his already first ballot Hall of Fame career. And so these are the main reasons why he's a runner-up for the greatest of all time, GOAT conversation. Next up, we have a man that when he was in his 20s looked like a 40-year-old, Ben Roethlisberger. Big Ben. This guy was an insane quarterback, okay? He's thrown for 418 touchdowns. He's also thrown for 6,488 passing yards. He was kind of on the bigger side, hence the name Big Ben, so he didn't get too much rushing yards in his career, with only getting 1,373, which is still impressive, over his 18-year career. He's completed 5,440 passes out of 8,443, which is pretty decent. I have to say, he's had 20 rushing touchdowns. He has an 86.7 QBR. He's won Rookie of the Year in 2004. He's been to 3 Super Bowls, only winning 2 of them, and he lost to the Hail Mary King himself, Aaron Rodgers. There's a lot to say about this guy. He sat behind Brett Favre. He's accumulated an impressive 59,055 passing yards. He's thrown for 475 touchdowns compared to only 105 touchdowns. His longest throw was 93 yards. His completions are 5,001. His attempts is 7,661, which is, pretty impressive. It's a pretty good QBR. Overall rushing, he's rushed for 3,466 yards for 35 touchdowns. His longest run was 35 yards. And to clarify on his completion percent, it's a 65.3. That's really solid. He has a 103.6 QBR rating, which is, yet again, really good. He's only been to 1 Super Bowl, but he's made it so far, super close to the Super Bowl multiple times. I'm pretty sure he's been to around 4 or 5 NFC Championship games, which the Packers and Aaron Rodgers were only a few plays away. Change just a small thing, and the Packers are in the Super Bowl. That's how good this man was. He still has a lot more in him, and hopefully he can actually play a full season. This man is insane. He's definitely going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer once he retires. What an impressive career. Now moving on to people who say is the GOAT. Tom Brady. Alright, let's just take a quick overview. He's completed 7,753 passes with attempting 12,050. He has a completion percentage of 64.3. He's accumulated 89,214 passing yards. He's thrown for 649 touchdowns. He's rushed for 1,123 yards, which is very, very impressive. He scored 28 touchdowns. And is there really anything to say for this guy? I mean, he's obviously number one. But if I had to rank all these quarterbacks, I'd go number 4, Ben Roethlisberger. Number 3, Drew Brees. Number 2, Aaron Rodgers, which means number 1 is Tom Brady, the GOAT. I think he will remain the GOAT for many, many, many decades to come. Patrick Mahomes could come to that territory, but with new teams like the Texans and Packers on the rise, I don't think it'll be any easier for the Chiefs to make another Super Bowl. So this is who really is the GOAT of the NFL. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It sure does help. And peace.